So here, let's get to the point. Let's go straight there. What has been your best investment and your worst investing mistake?
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because it's actually the same stock. Um, and so I bought, we'll just go with $10,000 of Shopify in January of 2017. That was my best investment decision. Even today, if you look back, so Shopify's down 80% from its highs. But since January 2017, it's still up around 620%. So that means that $10,000, say I had just invested that $10,000. I say just, I mean $10,000 could be a lot. For some people, it could be a little for others. But let's say I only put in that 10,000. It'd still be up 620% today. And that 10,000 would have turned into $72,000. That's even after this 80% drop. Shopify at one point was up 3,600% from when I bought it in January of 2017 to late 2021. But obviously since then it's gotten crushed a little bit. So that was my best investment even after this crazy drop. And the worst mistake I made was selling it for, I think it was like 100% gain in a matter of 3 to 6 months or something like that. This was pretty early on still in my investing journey. I still think I'm early in my investing journey and learning a ton, but that was even earlier. And the Motley Fool, which is, where I learned to invest, they preached, buying and holding. And it's really hard to do, even if you believe in that. And that was an example of me not doing it because I had this 100% gain. I wanted to, lock in those profits. But the lesson there is, if we're investing for the long term and we're managing our personal finances, responsibly, then true life-changing generational wealth, I believe, is made by buying and holding and even potentially adding over time. And we're not just talking, it's crazy, but it's still only been 5 years, 6 years since 2017. And if we look back at the Amazons, the Googles, the Apples, the Microsofts of the world, the generational wealth building compounding comes in year 10, 15, and 20. And so who knows how big of a mistake that will end up being. And we'll probably get into this, Shopify has now sold off a ton. And so maybe there will be an opportunity for me to get back in. But yeah, Shopify, best and worst.
Every investing master says that a sell was their worst decision.